Good morning and welcome back to the shop here at Cedarstone Estate. It's a miserable rainy day outside. We can't do anything outside. So I'm going to address an issue I've been having with this little 755 for the last couple of years, and that's glow plugs. I've gone through two sets of glow plugs. I think I have a couple bad ones again, and I think my main problem has been the controller. I've never changed the controller. I don't know why I never did. I always thought it was working. But it appears that at times it was leaving the glow plugs on too long, and that's why I was going through glow plugs. I don't care anymore. I'm going to change the controller. But right now the controller's not working at all, and let me show you that. There's our three glow plugs. One there, there, and there. They're basically just spark plugs. I've got a jumper from there to my test lead on my meter. Let me turn the key on. Glow plug lights on, but I got basically no voltage coming. So that tells me that controller is not working. So I'm going to pop that controller off and we're going to test to make sure it has power. All right, so we want to make sure that the relay has constant power at all times. Even with the ignition off, it has power right from the starter, right from the battery. So right here, got 13 volts. That's on all the time. We got no power anywhere else. Okay, now we turn the key on, and this circuit is going to be energized. See, I'm going to have power there now. So that's going through the ignition switch, and that's feeding the relay. We know the relay was working because the light was coming on. Now the light is this circuit. You'll notice there's power here, but that's going through the light bulb. So if you want to make sure the light bulb's working, you just touch that to ground. Just that one, nothing else. So now if you want to make sure that the circuit from here to the glow plugs is working, I've got the wire disconnected. I'm going to put I got it on the ohm scale. I've got the one lead there, and I'm going to put the other lead right here. And we have continuity. That's going from here to there. So we know that's working. So it's obviously the controller. So right now, as I said, I'm suspecting that the glow plugs are faulty, or at least a couple of them. I'm going to disconnect the wires between each one, and we're going to test them individually. All right, I hope you can see the meter there. So I've got all three leads. These are the little leads that go between them apart. So we have 1, 2, 3 glow plugs. So they should all be similar resistance range. So that one we got 2.5. This one we have 214. And this one we have 2.7. So I suspect these two might still be working, and that one isn't. But we're going to test them. I bought 3 new ones. We're just going to change all 3 glow plugs. They weren't very expensive, and a controller. So I'm going to pop those out. They're basically just spark plugs. Just I blew a little bit of brake cleaner in there, and I blew air around there, make sure there's nothing around the holes. So we're going to pop those out, and I'll see you on the bench. All right, here's our used parts, 3 glow plugs, the controller, and here's our new parts. Now I bought these from Friday Parts. I've never ordered from them before, but they came up on Google, and they had the parts I wanted at a reasonable price, and I'm going to try them. They have warehouses in Canada, US, and Australia, so they didn't have to go over the border. There's no duties or any of that. And the website was pretty cool. You just went on the website, you put in the part numbers from your case, New Holland, Caterpillar, whatever, and it comes up if they have it. And I've even seen Timken parts and Seal parts and stuff come up. So no problem getting this. So let's open it up, see what we got. Seems like a lot of bubble wrap for a couple small parts. Make sure you can see. More bubble wrap. Well, looks like we got a hat out of it. Pretty fine looking hat. I go through a lot of hats, so there's our parts. And we get a Frisbee and an air freshener. Awesome. I wonder what it smells like. Can't really smell anything, but we'll see. Okay, here's our parts. And that looks like that'll work. Remember, I just put in the part numbers. They came up, and here they are. Let's see. That looks like the same for that. All right, so I'm going to finish opening all these up, and we're going to put a meter to those. See how they compare. Okay, I got the meter on the ohms again. Let's put you up there. Let's see. You guys see okay? I think so. All right. Let's see how these guys work. .7. And then this one. 4.7. 4.6. Pretty well the same. 4.8. 4.7. So that's really hopeful. All right, let's get them in. I've got the 3 cold plugs back in. Got all the wires hooked up except for the main lead. I've got it disconnected and I got my meter on it. And I'm going to try it. My glow plug light comes on. What we got? Oh, we got 13 volts, so that's working. I don't know how long it'll go on for. There it goes off. All right. So let me put the air cleaner and everything back on and then we'll give her a shot. So let's put this last lead on. Put the nut on it. It's it. I'm gonna put the air cleaner on next. So here we are a couple days later, and I've been trying this, the whole system, whether it's warm or cold or whatever, and it actually doesn't seem to make any difference whether the motor is warm or it's about 50 degrees or something like that, unless there's some sort of a temperature sensor inside the module. There's no electrical connection between the coolant temperature or whatever in the module. So what seems to happen is you turn the key on, the light comes on 3-4 seconds, you start the motor, and the glow plugs stay energized for about another 10 seconds. And I understand this is called preheat and post-heat. And the post-heat is supposed to help with emissions and let the motor warm up. So I'm going to show you how that works right now. All right. Hit that. Turn the key on. Glow plug light's on. It's off 4 seconds. Oh, off at 16 seconds, and it seems to do that all the time. So my other modules seem to be doing it at 30 seconds. So I hope that was contributing to the plugs burning out. I hope this will be better. But right now the parts all fit, they work. I can't complain. So thank you so much for watching. I'm very happy with the way this has turned out. It seems to be starting fine. We'll see in the cold weather. And if you found this informative, please like and subscribe, comment, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks again.